Though he can't come to see you every day, it just happened that things worked out this way. But that don't mean you're not the apple of your daddy's eye. And as long as there's a Sunday, he'll come by. As long as there's a Sunday, he'll be there. 'Cause I know he thinks about you all the time. Just remember that he never loved you any less, just because his love's no longer mine. Now you're old enough to try and understand that we've worked this out the best way that we can. Well, here he comes now. Have a good time and tell him I said hi. And as long as there's a Sunday, please come by. Just tell him, as long as there's a Sunday, please come by. The way it is, I don't know why. But all I have to do is dream, and you'll be there. The way it is, the way it is, I count the stars, hold the moon, the magic pours from you to me. It feels like love, the way to be. Feel my heart is pounding, I'm lost for words, never known to feel this way before. It's so assured, hold me down, I'm flying away. all I have to do is dream you'll be there the way it is. It feels like love the way it is. If today the sun should set on all my hopes and dreams, and there is one whose smiling face the gods would see, 'cause he'll walk along beside me up those golden stairs, and they'll never, never take his love from me. What a fool I was to go and break the trust he gave, and watch his love turn into sympathy. Well, that's the one regret I'll carry with me to my grave. They'll never, never take his love from me. I'm so thankful for each golden hour of happiness that we shared together in the used to be. Someone else's arms may hold him now in fond caress, but they'll never, never take his love from me. I thought I'd make him happy if I stepped aside, but I knew his love would never set me free. And even on the day he took another for his bride, I knew they'd never, never take his love from me. They'll never, never take his love from me. As I walked out in the streets of Laredo. As I walked out in Laredo one day, I spied a young cowboy all wrapped in white linen, wrapped in white linen, as cold as the clay. Beat the drum slowly, play the fife for me, play the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the green valleys and lay the sod on me, for I'm a young cowboy and I know I've done wrong. There is another more dear than a sister. She'll bitterly weep when she hears that I'm gone. And if some other man ever wins her affection, don't mention my name, and my name will move on. Get 6 jolly cowboys to carry my coffin. Get 6 pretty maidens to sing me a song. Put bunches of roses all over my coffin, roses to deaden the clouds when they fall. And beat the drum slowly, play the fife lowly, play the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the green valleys and lay the sod on me, for I'm a young cowboy and I know I've done wrong. Manhattan, Kansas ain't no place to have a baby if you got no man to give it his last name. And my folks back in Manhattan, they didn't want me on the bundle, so I packed my bags and caught the evening train. I found a job in Denver, washing dishes in a diner. At least it buys the baby milk to drink. And he once told me I was pretty, but the only ring that got me is the ring of grease that runs around the sink. And I lay beside him gently, 'cause he told me that he loved me, but he made me dance before the music played. But at least I didn't beg him. I'd rather wash my dishes. It makes me feel as though my hands are clean. Night I lay here thinking about the man back in Manhattan and how my folks just turned away with shame. And I stared down through the soap suds, reached down and pulled the drain plug, and watched while Manhattan drains away. But I lay beside him gentle, 'cause he told me that he loved me, but he made me dance before the music played. But at least I didn't beg him. I'd rather wash these dishes. It makes me feel as though my hands are clean. Sunday morning with no way to hold my head. It didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled through my closet for my clothes and found my clean dirty shirts, and then I washed my face and combed my hair and stumbled down the stairs to greet the day. Well, I'd smoked my brain the night before, cigarettes and songs that I'd been picking. But I lit my first and watched a small kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. Then across the empty street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something I lost somehow, somewhere along the way. On the Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday that makes a body feel alone. Sidewalk, Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl he was swinging. And then I stopped beside a Sunday school and listened to the song that they were singing. Then I headed back for home, somewhere far away. A lonely bell was ringing, and it echoed through the canyon like the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On the Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday makes a body feel alone. coming down on the sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down. The scene was a small roadside cafe. The waitress was sweeping the floor. Two truck drivers were drinking their coffee, and two oaky kids by the door. How much are them candies? They asked her. How much have you got? She replied, we've only a penny between us. Well, them's two for a penny, she lied. And the daylight grew heavy with thunder, with the smell of the rain on the wind. Ain't it just like a human? Here comes that rainbow again. One truck driver called to the waitress after the kids went outside. Them candies ain't two for a penny. So what's it to you? She replied. In silence they finished their coffee. They got up and nodded goodbye. She called, hey, you left too much money. So what's that to you? They replied. And the daylight grew heavy with thunder, with the smell of the rain on the wind. Ain't it just like a human? Here comes that rainbow again. Here comes that rainbow again. If you could see me now, the one who said that she'd rather roam, the one who said she'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now, if I could hold you now, just for a moment, if I could really make you mine, just for tonight, turn back the hands of time. If I could only hold you now. But I've been too long in the wind and too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. Looking back and longing for the
she just couldn't stand the scandal. It was more than she could handle. But I thank her for leaving me so warm. On a doorstep in a basket, which was better than a casket, before she blew down like a gentle storm. When she left me no name. Folks around here tagged me Charmaine, and being born was my first big bad break. I wish now that I'd been put down in a better part of this town when she got rid of a Birmingham mistake. 'Cause I'm living with the burden of living down a Birmingham mistake. The longer that I live makes me wonder just how long it's gonna take. When will I have a change of luck? When will things start looking up and living down this Birmingham mistake? Life ain't been a bed of roses. People still look down their noses. I was born without the icing on the cake. It wasn't me who did the choosing, but it's me who's doing the losing. Well, I was born a Birmingham mistake. Now I'm living with the burden of living down a Birmingham mistake. The longer that I live makes me wonder just how long it's gonna take. When will I have a change of luck? When will things start looking up and living down this Birmingham mistake?
You work like a slave for the kids, and I'd go to my grave for the kids. But we've watched our love fade as we suffered and stayed with this bargain we made for the kids. Divorce is a curse for the kids, but this tension is much worse for the kids. I guess they're now old enough, and they're made of strong stuff. Still, it's gonna be rough for the kids. These teardrops that fall for the kids, you know they're really not all for the kids. But I know you don't care, and the only love there is the love that we share for the kids. Find a new love, you should, for the kids. And I hope that she's good for the kids. though I'm out of sight. If she don't treat him right, I'll be right back and I'll fight for the kids. But I see you don't care, and now all that we share are our hopes and our prayers for the kids. Here I stand with my finger on his doorbell. My mind goes back to what I did to him last night. I finally talked his wife into leaving him. I'm just here to convince my conscience that it's all right. I can see my old friend sitting there just staring, and his little boy's crying words just welded to my mind. Well, haven't you heard? Daddy's gone crazy. And haven't you heard? Mama is gone. And either way, you heard? Daddy's gone crazy. Haven't you heard? Mama is gone. And either way, I am the loser. Crying all night long, haven't you heard? There was a time when the woes of the world would bother me and bring me down. It don't matter now, now that you've left me. Now all of a sudden I'm running in circles. There's nothing to lose, nothing to gain. It's unimportant now, now that I'm lonely. Looks like I'm in for stormy weather. Here it comes pouring on me, round my head and on my lonely shoulder. Waves of tears. And there was a day when the thought of you gone wouldn't cause me pain. Bring on the rain, but memories are here to haunt me.
So off I will go in the night like a child, walking the streets, hoping to find you and say to you how much you mean to me. Looks like I'm in for stormy weather. Here it comes pouring on me, round my head and on my lonely shoulder. Waves of tears. Weather's rusted out the sign and almost missed the turn. That'll take me down to Saunders Ferry Lane. The creaking boards of the empty dock are the only sounds I hear. The sign on the catfish stand says closed to spring. Summer drowned in the frozen lake as winter came to light, and nothing moves in Saunders Ferry Lane. and losing Saunders Ferry Lane. Raindrops mingle with the leaves that tumble to the ground as I find my way to the spot where we once lay. But the grass is dead, the laughter's gone, and the birds have flown away. It's awful cold in Saunders Ferry Lane. Awful cold in Saunders Ferry Lane. The gentle arms that held me and made me want tomorrow now are gone. We found so much comfort in the way we loved each other. Then the angels came as quietly as the dawn. Standing by the water in the icy winter wind, I find no present comfort for my pain. With no gentle arms to hold me now, I know there's nothing worse than a day alone